Okay, it's recording now.
Sorry.
We're off to a great start.
Bloopers. Hola a todos, ¿cómo están? Yo soy Jimmy Rodríguez y bienvenidos una vez más a este canal de literatura llamado Memorias de un Pistolero. Y para el día de hoy tengo un autor increíble, aquí tengo un super invitado, es Adam Silvera.
Hello, hi.
Adam Silvera es el autor de libros como Recuerda aquella vez, More Happy Than Not, They Both Died at the End, o Al final mueren los dos, como lo conocen acá, y The History So You Left Me, o Solo quedó en esta historia. Se me están olvidando los libros en español.
Happens.
Ok, y en este momento quiero hacerle unas cuantas preguntas. I want to ask you some questions.
Yes.
Okay, let's get started. Sorry, because I'm very nervous.
You're fine. I'm nervous. I don't know the questions.
But it's no problem.
Yeah.
Okay, first, tell us about your evolution like a writer.
I started off as a fan fiction writer, essentially. I was writing Harry Potter fan fiction at 11 years old, and then I wrote fan fiction throughout my teen years for Harry Potter and Supernatural and Charmed. And then I eventually, when I was like 18, 19, I had an idea for my first like original novel that I was going to write over the course of the year and then have published by the time I was 20. Did not happen. And then I was maybe like 21 when I had an idea that was originally for More Happy Than Not, but it was like originally going to be like this dystopian trilogy. It was so weird. And I'm glad I changed my mind. I made it more grounded. And then I was about 22 when I wrote More Happy Than Not, 23 when I sold it, and 25 days, I was 24 when it published, 5 days before my 25th birthday. And now I'm working on book 5.
Okay. Second, how do you feel about the topics of your books on the young people? You think that your books help them? Because there are some difficult topics like the suicide, the LGBT community, and all that.
Yeah, well, it's just sort of like, because I think we need to reframe what we consider difficult topics, like suicide is really, it's really sad and painful, but it's also a result of mental illness. I don't feel like we talk enough about that, there's always like this like taboo sort of like approach to like mental illness, and same for like the LGBT community, LGBTQ community, and just like, so I want people to sort of like have more exposure to that, so we can have more sort of like comfortable conversations and honest conversations about like, today was hard, like I was kind of struggling with like mental health, but like I'm talking about it, I'm gonna get through it,
The third one, you think that the books saved your life in some way?
They definitely have like improved my life, and they made me less scared, and that's been really hard, because I write these books based on certain fears that I have, and so when I write through them, I write characters who basically are taking that fear of me and they're becoming their own person, and then I get to see how they would handle the situation, and it gives me guidance where if I was ever in a situation like that, here's something that I could possibly do. It has saved me in those ways. It's given me a fuller life by making me less risk averse.
Tell us about your influences for write your books.
I was a big Harry Potter fan. I still am, and I that made me want to be a writer, because that's all I read literally throughout my teen years, and but video games influenced me too, and superheroes influence me, like movies and TV shows, I love like all the Marvel movies, and I enjoy the DC ones, and it's not even just books that inspire me, it's just other stories through other forms of media.
I know that you are writing more books or planning to do,
yes.
But I want to know some of your plans for the future, like a spoiler.
I want to do a book for adults, and I want to do a book for younger readers. So I think YA will always be like my main thing that but also I have things that I now want to write about that doesn't really work for YA. It's stuff that, because when I started writing YA, I was a few years out of YA, and now I'm a few years out from my early 20s, which was a very, very different part of my life from when I was a teenager, and I think I want to start writing about stuff like that as well. I want to write for TV as well, maybe a movie, so yeah, but I think I will always be working on a YA book. It just may not always be like one a year, so we'll see.
Very interesting. And the last question is, tell us about your geek side, your favorite movie, series, anime, or comics.
Favorite movies? It's like I mean, like Love, Simon, obviously 500 Days of Summer. Favorite comics, like I love the Saga graphic novel series. I'm actually a couple volumes behind, but I'm like gonna jump back into them soon. For video games, my favorite video game is Fable, which was like a game on the Xbox that I played so many times as a kid. I still love Super Smash Brothers and, you know, Team Zelda, Mario Kart, which I normally say Mario Kart, like, which is wrong. Mario Kart. I'm literally on the last level of Sonic Force right now. Like I was like playing it. I beat like the last like 8 levels like on my flight here to Colombia, and I'm like in the middle of the last level right now. So I just have to hit play and get back into it. So yeah, I've been loving getting back into video games lately too.
And the next part is the challenge.
Alright.
Bueno, ahora vamos a pasar a un challenge que es el de decir el nombre del libro al revés. O sea, grabamos con una aplicación. Aquí yo me tengo que esconder un momentico, grabo.
Tenemos audífonos.
Ah.
Got like canceling noise, earphones.
Ah, ok, mejor. Entonces grabo el nombre del título en inglés y él va a intentar adivinarlo. O sea, va a intentar decir la palabra, así como suena así todo extraño, tipo parcel. Así como el parcial ahí. Entonces luego vamos a ver si puede adivinar el título del libro. Six of Crows. ¿Escuchaste? Do you hear something?
What?
Qué susto.
Slaughter foxes.
Foxes.
Slaughter foxes.
Swore foxes?
No first spoken.
Six of crows.
Oh.
Oh yeah,
I can hear it.
Oh, Six of Crows.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh my god.
So
That
great.
was very easy.
Okay, yeah.
Vamos a hacer 5 y ya.
Ay.
Lluvia seco. Ven eso. They both died at the end.
Oh my god.
Eso es mucho
¿Ya?
largo.
Yeah.
Yes.
Good.
Oh.
Just turn it off when you want me to. Okay.
This is hard.
¿Qué es eso? Para estar.
Naida the Ethiopian?
Sounds like you're wrong. I mean, I can hear it. But
You get a few words.
I have no idea what
like,
this is.
especially the third word. Listen
Okay.
like closely.
I
Very
hear
difficult.
fire?
No, it's a long name.
I have no idea what this
No
is.
clue.
Again?
Oh no. Alright. Nyai nakinen feel bien?
No, it's worse.
I have no idea what this is.
Well,
No.
contemporary futuristic, like
Contemporary
kind of.
futuristic. 6 words.
Um.
Yep.
They both die at the
Yeah.
end.
Oh yeah.
So, fire, when I heard fire, I heard die.
Exactly.
Like, when I heard die. When they said die, I heard fire. Okay, yeah. Jeez.
Red Queen.
All right, let's do
This
this.
is easy.
Yes.
Let's
You
do this.
can
I'm gonna
do it.
hold this.
Holy shit.
Wow.
Nürnberg. Algo así. Nürnberg.
Oh, I just don't talk. Was it Red Queen?
I don't know.
Yek bien?
No.
Whoa. That was weird.
I mean, I know it doesn't sound like. Is it Red Queen?
Yes.
Yes.
Mm.
Love Simon.
Sábado.
Got it.
De novembro. Hi. Alright, let's do this.
No me has fall. No me has fall. No me has fall.
No miesk full.
You got it.
Love Simon.
Love Simon!
Love Simon.
God, that was so weird.
The last one.
One just
Well,
Perreo intenso. Literal está escuchando rayo y todo. En este momento.
Oli, ¿por qué le dañas el cerebro así?
This dark duet.
Hi.
The last one.
Alright.
See.
What?
See.
You from scene?
See. See.
Il un pran scene.
Nis now. No.
What?
What?
Never gonna get it.
No.
Il un pran scene.
Nis now.
No.
That's worse.
Just the first one.
No. Not even the first one.
No.
What is it?
This dark duet.
Oh,
No, nothing
No.
like that.
no.
No.
Let's try.
What is it?
Nis now.
No, none of that was
No.
close. None of that was close.
Well, pues, do you want another one?
Yeah, let's do
Round?
another. Let's do
Okay.
another. Let's
Okay.
do one more. One more.
Headphones
Okay.
Bye.
Ahora sí, la última. Warcross.
Sauerkraut.
Wow.
En parcel.
Sauerkraut.
Soft crow.
Sauerkraut. Sauerkraut.
Soft crow.
Firefox.
Oh my god. Yeah.
I can hear it.
Firefox. Firefox.
Soft crow.
Firefox. Firefox.
It's close.
Clues. Let's
Not
give
quite.
you clues.
Soft crow.
Firefox.
Yeah, better.
It's getting closer.
Yes.
Firefox.
Soft crow.
Firefox.
A clue is just one. Is just one word.
It's part of a duology.
You love the author?
Yeah.
I love the author.
I think you're friends.
Yes.
Well, I should be like, I hate that person.
Maybe.
Soft crow.
Firefox.
One more.
It's also like futuristic,
Yes.
Yeah.
action-packed.
Ready
Video
Player One
games.
vibes.
That's too much.
Yeah, that was too much.
That was too much?
I-
Of course.
It's Warcross.
Yeah.
Yes.
I
I
figured it out
mean-
from there, yeah. I love Marie, so I am friends with her. Wait. Soft crow.
Firefox.
Soft crowd.
Wire fast.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
close.
You get it
Yeah.
now.
If you force it, you can hear it.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Yeah.
Well, is everything so finished? Thank you very much, Adam, for being here
Yes.
with me in my channel.
Thank you for having me.
Esta es una experiencia increíble. O sea, creo que aquí todos, bueno, claro que Isa y Poli son los fans de la vida de hace mucho rato. Por cierto, ese no es mi fondo, obviamente. Estoy en una locación como invitado en la casa de Isa. Así que, nada, fue genial tenerte. It's very awesome being here with you. And is everything? Bueno, eso es todo por el día de hoy. Espero que les haya gustado. Y si les gustó, no olviden darle manito arriba, comentar, compartir con sus amigos, suscribirse a mi canal y activar la campanita de las notificaciones para que YouTube les avise cada vez que yo suba un nuevo video. Recuerden que en la cajita de la descripción les dejo mis redes sociales, que tengo Facebook, Instagram, Twitter y Goodreads. Hasta la próxima.
Bye.